Hello, welcome to your favorite show, American TV Celebrates. Today we have a very special guest that is Emma Watson. She is my first apparent use of Harry Potter in your movie Valley shows. Hello! Hello, how are you doing?
Hello, I'm very well. Glad to be here.
Today we will talk a little about your life and we will know you a little about you.
Yes, but the role I bought, which was harmonious.
So Emma, how many years did you play this role?
How was 9 years old? I was very little.
Yes, I know. How you get along with Valerie Rudolph?
Oh, we used to go. We got along. Well, we still were friends.
Seriously, I never be anything there where Raymond's.
We used to be together, but only as friends.
Okay, Emma, it's true that you have a relationship with Helena?
No, really. We were distant between us, but I am fine with her.
Oh well. In other topic, what you feel for one board of the ONU?
It's so nice. I feel a lot of satisfaction for help people.
Oh, I am happy to know this, but in which field do you work?
My motivation and future global is achieve the ugly gender.
But you're almost 13 years old. Tell you, use how you feel.
Oh, I feel very happy, but I wish I will explain, not continue. I feel more.
But how you like to have a husband or baby?
Of course, I want, but of course, it's like me. We took the idea of being a witch, manger to the single, I call it separate.
It's so funny. But if you feel comfortable, so we respect your decision.
Yeah, yeah.
And tell us how you feel when working with Rosalia for this Pirelli 2020 calendar that is based on Romeo and Juliet.
I felt very excited to work with Rosalia and Morwen interpreting photos in the unpublished Historia William Shakespeare.
Oh, I'm glad you lived the experience, as I would like to see that calendar that bears the name Looking for Juliet.
I want you to see it. It will come how very.
Change me the subject you have given a revolution to social network with your shared trans rings are human ring talk.
Of course, the actually it's not right. Discrimination against other girls because other orientation.
Of course, you're absolutely right. I used to go to the march, but with so many things I cannot go to support them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should go together at this year together because we should respect each other out there as God. Christians and living being as well.
That's Emma. We should, with your permission, to be typical as brothers that we are. Good Emma, I was glad to have interviewed you to see that another day we are given to the opportunity again.
Of course, I wish you all interval began had a great time.
Well, I love you with your partner, Rosa, who will continue with the next interview.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi Emma, my name is Rosa. Nice to meet you.
Hi Rosa, me too.
I have some questions for you.
Let's start.
First, when did you debut in the modeling?
And when I debuted 1009 for Woodbury with the Fall Winter Company.
Wow, Burberry. In 2011, you become Lancome face, didn't you?
Yes, actually.
And what do you think about in 2030 you were chosen as the sexiest woman of movie stars?
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. I feel so flattered.
Do you think that if you hadn't been the sexiest woman, your career as a model wouldn't be so successful?
I think it influenced, but I think I won't not appreciate it much.
Okay, so tell me, what other brands have you worked with?
Let me think. I was the cover of Richard Bow and December last year.
And what did you talk about in the magazine?
I spoke from TikToker that I had to tell. I think you better to get where I am.
Wow, I think everything you've done is very admirable.
Thank you so much.
Do you think that if you had not accepted the Hermione's role in the Harry Potter, you wouldn't have become a model?
And this one, I think I was the most important of my life. I opened many doors for me.
So Emma, was all from my side. It was a pleasure. I hope you continue to successful.
Oh, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
More than they've got planned. Hello?
Be our guest. Put our service to the test. Tie your napkin round your neck, Sherry, and we provide the rest.
There must be some way to break the curse.
Well, there is one.
The monster has her under his spell. Kill the beast!
Feel it in your heart.
Hi Emma.
Hi, Carlos.
She interpreted the beauty in the movie Beauty and the Beast. The question is, why did you go back to acting in the children's movie?
I don't think fairy tales are only for children. We adults need both story and children.
Did you ever study the person beauty?
Yes, because my hair assigned my question whether or not I should participate in the movie.
Wow, is you the daughter action the like beauty? The beauty can use some process from books by new materials. Do you vote?
Yeah. I know some sniper's line. My grandfather knows a lot, so maybe that's something he still in my mind.
Wow, did you read the book of Shakespeare? What is your favorite story?
My favorite story is James Ronald Dance, Gideon Page, that my father read to me.
Did you ever feel like the beautiful mischief?
I still feel you need some things in the snow adapt just because the memory science creatives each songs make that right.
Trying the subject. You were interviewed by some children. How did you feel in the interview?
Yeah, I feel when to go to the question are children and more if they are this youth as their favorite character.
You are current single, or you felt about it?
At the truth state, I enjoy being single and being my own father on this trip.
She's happy, fast, fantastic.
Okay,
Okay,
thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Hi Emma, it's nice to have you on the show.
Hello, thank you for inviting me to program.
I would like to see you in a movie with Mexican actor.
Of course, it would like to appear in a movie with Mexican actors.
Tell us what you have prepared for this year.
One of my goals this year is to go out and have with my friends. The show movie with several comments.
Wow, it's a pepper, Emma.
Yes.
What do you want right now?
What's the one right now not to have? Any relation with I know until I find in myself my lost myself.
Very well. There, Emma, fear you have to find yourself before you fall in love.
Yeah, right.
We are going to commercial show right now. We ate back.
We come back.
No one can stop me when I taste the feeling. Nothing could ever bring me down. Nothing. No one can stop me when I taste the feeling. Nothing could ever bring me down. Taste the feeling.
Let's talk a little where you started your study.
I started my study at the private driving school in Oxford, where he stayed Unit 1003 and 6 years of age. He began to feel interest in becoming an actress and The Happy Prince and other tales book, which however acting professional after leaving Dragon School, a private school, for it. And not for until 2016, where he participated in the Hot Cake and then Stamps. Deriving the films on Harry Potter, Watson, and his fellow God's members, and sport 5 hot balls clubs a day. My motivation and set, ¿qué dice ahí, güey? Of course, I won, but of course I baby. No way, no era.
And tell you how you feel when working with Rosalia for this Pirelli 2020 calendar that is bonded in a story. It's William.
Yeah, es que Carlita y you're the sexiest. Ay, no, a ver, es que le estás tapando.
My motivation and future global is athlete and gender.
Ajá.
¡Ah! ¡Y se me dio!
And story of William of Gisbert.
William Shakespeare. Changing.
Mira, ¿por qué viniste aquí? No